Okay, anxious attachment and avoidant 101. I would like to tell you that anxious folks and avoidance are not all that different. They both deal with the fear of something, and they both deal with anxiety in different ways. And they have an insecurity inside of them. So let me point that out to you. So the first one, anxious attachments, have a fear of abandonment, rooted in their childhood caregivers, not knowing if their childhood caregivers were going to take care of them or not. Okay, they were with inconsistent parents or babysitters or grandparents. Okay, just didn't know if they were going to be taken care of or not. Like, they were going to be received with love or compassion. So they kind of felt like they had to earn love in order for it to be actually real. Anxious folks have that fear of abandonment, so they're willing to abandon all their boundaries to keep someone close to them. I know it's sad. It's really sad. Okay? So their anxiety happens when they start feeling the energy shift of their partner, or somebody that's close to them, when they start feeling like that person is about to leave. Yes, it can manifest a little bit harder, a little bit worse, depending on what type of level they're already at as an anxious attachment, which I have mentioned in other videos. Now, when they have that fear of abandonment, sometimes they're willing to do whatever it takes to keep that person. So they're going to give. They're going to compliment them. They're going to be like doing whatever it takes to keep that person. But sometimes that person may see it as overwhelming, clingy, or the fact that they just rely on them too much. Okay? That's the anxious side. So let's get to the avoidance side. With avoidance, they have a fear of losing autonomy. Okay? This is rooted in their childhood issues growing up, that love equals danger, because their emotional needs were not met by their caregivers. They were either trying too hard to speak their emotions, and their parents were telling them, stop crying about it, what's your issue, like, stop talking to me about this, I don't care about your emotions, whatever. Okay, that kind of stuff. So they have learned to suppress their emotions over time, because being by themselves and dealing with their emotions themselves and suppressing them themselves is actually been a form of safety for them, because every time they express their emotions, they got shut down. Okay? This is a childhood thing. It's not an adult thing, it's a childhood thing. All right? Now, they have that fear of autonomy, being lost in a relationship. They have a fear of love. It's a sad story. They have a fear of love. Anybody that loves them or sees them for who they really are and truly accepts it, they're going to run. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship, a best friend, somebody who's like been there, who's like getting closer and closer and closer to them. They're going to run from any relationship, and they're going to ghost anyone that tries to get close to them, because that is their fear. Their anxiety is like, oh my gosh, like they're getting too close, they're really going to see me for who they are. That is their anxiety level. That's how they deal with that anxiety. It's not the same as anxious folks, but it is anxiety nonetheless. It is fear of something, okay? It's a fear of being seen. And I just want to tell y'all, with the perfect amount of healing, with time, with understanding, compassion, and the hard work you got to put into it, you can heal. I just want to let you know, we're not all that different. So I say this because I love you. Bye.